Those keys go? How's it going, everybody? Let me grab the keys. We gotta see how the Cutlass start. Come on, where are they at? My keys. I'm grabbing the keys. Keys! This is the case. Sorry, guys. Just trying to do things all at once, and it's getting stressful. So let's see how things go. We'll turn you around. Got the hood up, but here we go. Here's the first start after carb rebuild. Shaky. Uh-oh, come on, baby. Backfire. That was a first. Wow. See ya. Wow. That was a... Sorry about that uproar. I lost my phone. I had to take the case off. My dad was in a hurry. Just a number of things driving me absolutely nuts. So, sorry for that uproar. But we're ready to roll in a minute once this thing warms up. So, alright. She'll stay going. I think we're ready to go. I'm gonna take her home. So, you guys might be wondering, what in the world has been wrong with my Cutlass? Why has it not been in a video for a couple of days? Why did I have to take it to a shop? Well, I'll tell you. So, uh-oh, come on, baby. She's cold. So, I'll tell you. The carburetor had a massive leak in it, in the valves, or the gaskets that were in the carburetor were leaking really bad. And so we brought it up here on Thursday, I think. Thursday afternoon we brought her up here. And she stalled again. She's normally not this picky. Once I get her warmed up, she should be okay. But what's been going on with it is the carburetor had a massive leak in the gasket, and when the, what is it? When the leak was happening, it would leak down onto the manifold, and it would have a fire risk. So we couldn't have that, now could we? And so that happened, and we got that part fixed. And then the mechanic on Friday, or actually Wednesday afternoon, called me and said, listen, we just changed the gaskets on the carburetor, and your mechanical choke is stuck in the closed position and prevented the vehicle from idling. Like you've been seeing what's been going on here, where I'll be driving it and it's real cold and the vehicle just dies on me when it's not getting enough fuel to the engine and fuel air mixture. And so what I do is I had to let them know, hey, let's try and fix this if you guys can fix it. And he said they don't make parts for this carburetor anymore, and I can try and retrofit a mechanical choke into the engine or the carburetor. Man, I am not making sense today. I am not making sense. So let's start over. Last Monday we dropped it off at the shop, had the carburetor gaskets replaced. Carburetor gaskets worked fine. The mechanical choke started failing, so we had to replace the mechanical choke with a retrofit that my mechanic has built. and we came and picked it up today. So it was the vacuum lines were loose, had a bad mechanical choke, and had a bad carburetor gasket. So it's now Monday the 26th, and it is around 5 o'clock. So yeah, could be worse. I just was not making sense. I was frustrated because I couldn't find what I was looking for, and then just had other problems, but we're good to go now. So man, that sun is mean. I have to get above the visor to be able to see. Sorry if I don't see any of you guys' comments. If you leave any, I'll read them when I get to the house after dropping the car, after driving the car home. But for now, just enjoy the ride, and we'll meet you at the house. But I have missed this thing so much. This thing is my unicorn. I love this car. I have missed this thing so much. She's driving like a dream now. That heat feels good too. We're gonna take 8th Street just because 14th on busy days is absolutely nuts. Look at this traffic light, guys. Look at how many cars it's backed up for that turn lane. It would take me 3 cycles to get to the traffic light. It's crazy. Welcome to whomever's just joined the live stream. We're on our way home with the 71 Cutlass after having that carburetor rebuilt. Okay. Comments are welcome. Please leave them if you have any. I would like to know your responses. I will read them when I get home. It's right before traffic hour, so that's why I'm kind of in a hurry to get her home. yellow. Uh-oh, low battery. Guys, my battery may die here in a minute, but I'm going to try and get us home before it dies. If not, then the live stream may cut before we get home, but I'm about 2 miles from the house. So, we'll see what happens. If my stream suddenly cuts, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below after the live stream ends if you don't transmit them while it's still live. Man, this thing needs a bath. Its paint's getting dirty from pollen or something. Wish I had my rescue battery pack so that wouldn't happen, but oh well. Alright, so for who just asked what they missed on the beginning, what I've had done to the carburetor, the ethanol gas chewed through the gasket that sits between the bottom part of the carburetor where the float bowl is and the top, and the intake and exhaust lines for the carburetor were dripping gas like crazy. And so we had that rebuilt. I dropped the car off at the shop on last Monday. They worked on it for a couple of days, and then they gave me a call and told me that the mechanical choke had gotten stuck in the closed position, and they told me that it was worn out. So they told me that this carburetor, it's original to the vehicle, and they don't make parts for that carburetor anymore. So they told me, my mechanic told me, either we're gonna have to do upgrades to the engine, or what I'm gonna try and do is install a retrofit valve into the carburetor, which is what they did. And so after they installed the retrofitted carburetor choke, the vehicle would start and idle on its own. And so after that, we waited through the weekend because they were closed, and we're now on our way home with the car. So it took about a week to get it fixed just because of parts and labor, but she's like a kitten, and it doesn't smell like gas in the interior whenever you turn the heat on. Hope that answers your question. And if you guys miss this live stream, just know that as soon as I get home and I stop the live stream, you can always, once it uploads, you can always just simply rewatch it. Now, the beginning of the stream, I'm freaking out because my dad had to go somewhere and he dropped me off and he wanted to hear the car start, and I was just looking for everything I needed and things became a little hectic. So anyways, we are basically at my house, so I'm gonna pull it into the driveway and I'll read you guys' comments and questions. And my phone's about to die, so after that I think I'm gonna end the live stream. And if you have any more questions, if you've watched this live stream past tense, be sure to leave them in the comments section below, and I will try to respond to you as quickly as possible. So, and it looks like I'm gonna have to move that Yukon out of the way as always, and those recycle bins, since it is Monday. So, see what you guys' questions are, and we will end it here. So let's see. Live chat. So, pedals and boots. I had a leaking gas line when I first bought this. Oh yeah, this thing, it stunk so bad, pedals and boots, when it had that gas leak, but it doesn't have it anymore. So, alrighty guys, well I hope you all enjoyed, and if you just tuned in and you missed my live stream, don't worry, it will be uploaded to my channel in the next few minutes, and you can see what happened with the car and what's to be expected in the future. I'll do a updates video soon. So thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Catch you next time, guys.